It's week 8 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Packers' sure-handed tight end, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Packers and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock, here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds,
contempt. It breeds contempt.
Yeah. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in week 8. Xavier Gipson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, here come the Vikings taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Lone back gets the handoff. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Third and just 2 to go.
Third and 2.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He's on the move. Now he takes it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now, off play action. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and you'll get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Hand off to the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Off play action, Goff. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing is gone. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. The Packers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's found the end zone as a receiver this season. You can see he's top 5 right now among NFL. Touchdowns. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On first down, they'll run. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 41. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Play action on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Throwing now on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Gibson now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Vikings offense back to the field now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Slot man in motion right. They'll run here on first down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Goff on third. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Packers will take over possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just puts his hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull out in front further, 13-zip. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Second and 10 now. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. This is Montgomery running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Goff to the air now. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
The Packers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Right up the gut. He's out in the clear. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They go play action with Goff. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Goff back to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the way. It's 3rd down and 6.
To the air, 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. They'll bring out the punter here. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. On 2nd and 7. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Offside. Defense. Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Vikings with the football here late in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. And that one's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's Gone. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Airing it out to start this drive. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. It's another rushing play. A lot of grass ahead. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. DJ Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the...
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. Makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now a give running right. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Eric Armstead there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He brings it in. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Ooh, but we've got a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. First down throw from Goff. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure, Kate, we'll ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays, but this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Goff setting to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Caught quickly on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Stays in the pocket. Completed over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Working inside the red zone, escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vikings now set to take the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And he'll get it up to the 27. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's cut in stride by Addison. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's good for Vikings. First down.
This one goes off right tackle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. From the gun, Goff. Hutchinson reels it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Forced out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. Gets this to Sanders. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Juke the defender. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Pass play coming here. He's on the move. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Packers football to start the 4th in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they take him down right along the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Now looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Finds him on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Chased out to his right, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Goff on 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Addison. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. Able to find Hawkinson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Goff to the air now. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Vikings first down.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Finds the in route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Vikings. First down. 1st and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Offense staying on the field. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Goff. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to the lead by another point. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Packers all set to get back out there. They've got first down from the 31. Simple dive up the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense to the line for second down. Back to the well again. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him a 1-yard pickup there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15. Pass play now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Pass is caught by Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw from Goff. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Over the middle and gobbled up by Addison. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing it again here. Has his man. It's Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's another Vikings first down.
Here's the handoff. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take 7 points off the deficit. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Packers nearing their 6th win this season. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
It's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.